Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to start wiring the car up. My 28 Model A hot rod. I'm using a custom built loom made by a friend of mine, Adam Blackburn, down to earth. It's very in-depth instructions and everything else, as you can see, and there's a start. A friend of mine is actually doing the wiring. He's starting on the front there, down there. This is the main loom that runs from front to back. Got the battery in the boot, or trunk. Kill switch in the trunk as well, over here. You can see. This part of the loom are for the indicators and brake lights, which will be running in here along the back and connected to this side. They're 50 Pontiac lights. But also there will be a number plate surround with a plate here with a number with a light in it. Here we have the indicator loom, which will be wired into the main loom over there behind the dash, along with the gauges which I made the other week, the gauge panel. So we've got oil pressure, amps and temperature, all electrical, along with the dashboard there. Here we have the headlight bowls, which are going to be wired in, and the loom is going to go behind be wired behind the grille shell under the cross member, so you can't see it. It's all sleeved and got protective covering on it. We've got indicators underneath, which are actually Harley Davidson side markers. This one there, you can hardly see them, which is what I wanted. They're black, but they do come up orange. So the sleeving is to protect the wire from road grime and stuff like that. It's a protective cover, and it also tidies it all up. Got electric fan here, which I think maybe I might have to put a bigger one in. I'm not sure if the CFM rating will be enough to cool the radiator, but at least we can get it all wired in and perhaps put a bigger one in there at a later date. So the alternator's been rebuilt. We have the exciter wire here that will be connected up into the back of it. So we have the main wire to the fuse board we connected to start the motor, with the mains cable here, which I put in about a week ago, which I threaded through. It's this big thick red wire which I threaded through under the floor. I had to take all the floor apart and everything to get it in, to weave it through the chassis and ran, away from the exhausts and stuff like that. And it goes all the way to the back to the battery, which at the moment is on charge. But it actually goes through to the kill switch, then to the battery. So this loom is actually made of braided cable to make it look like a classic car. So where some of it is actually on show. This is the right end headlight. We've got these Harley Davidson lights, which are they're terminated inside, so that stop the water ingress and everything. They'll be protected. And the other side has been done, which is over here. As you can see, it's all nicely tied in there. She'll sit like that with the Model A lens on the top. It'll be clipped down under here on the cross member under there, so you won't be able to see it. It's tucked out of the way.